So in conclusion, the Governing Council decided today to lower the 3 key ECB interest rates by 25 basis points. In particular, the decision to lower the deposit facility rate, the rate through which we steer the monetary policy stance, is based on our updated assessment of the inflation outlook, the dynamics of underlying inflation, and the strength of monetary policy transmission. We are determined to ensure that inflation stabilizes sustainably at our 2% medium-term target. Especially in current conditions of exceptional uncertainty, we will follow a data-dependent and meeting-by-meeting approach to determining the appropriate monetary policy stance. In particular, our interest rate decisions will be based on our assessment of the inflation outlook in light of the incoming economic and financial data, the dynamics of underlying inflation, and the strength of monetary policy transmission. We are not pre-committing to a particular rate path. In any case, we stand ready to adjust all of our instruments within our mandate to ensure that inflation stabilizes sustainably at our medium-term target and to preserve the smooth functioning of monetary policy transmission. We are now ready to take your questions. Thank you very much.
And today the first question goes to Annette Weisbach of CNBC. Annette, please.
President Lagarde, thank you for taking my question. The first one would be on the rate cut. So 25 basis points, has that been backed by everybody, and has there been a discussion about potentially cutting by 50? And then I would like to know your assessment about the re-inflationary or disinflationary effect of tariffs, because there the jury seems to be still out, but you seem to rather err on the side of that it has disinflationary effects. If I'm reading through your statement, perhaps you could tell me if I'm right. Thanks.
Well, thank you so much for your 2 questions. I can confirm to you that the decision to cut rates by 25 basis points was a unanimous decision. Options were debated, but there was no one to argue in favor of a 50 basis points cut, for instance. So 25 basis points was definitely the rate cut on which all in the room agreed. Looking at today, and I will happily address the issue of why we actually cut rate, because I think it's a twofold rationale. But looking at today and the tariffs debate that is going on, as well as the tariff impact that is actually happening, we know that it's a negative demand shock. We can anticipate that it will have some impact on growth, but the net impact on inflation will only become clearer over the course of time. And there are diverging views as to the short-term and the longer-term impact of the various, the development of circumstances, because let's be clear, we have a lot of uncertainty still today, and there will be many decisions and many implementation that will take place over the course of the next few weeks and months that will be decisive to err in one direction or the other. But I think the net impact of inflation will become clear over that period. Clearer, I shouldn't say clear, clearer over the course of time. Thank you.